Hiya Notters. Are you an artist? Am I an artist? What is an artist? And what are the requirements to be one? These questions have played a big role in my journey the past weeks, but more on a subconscious level, as in I didn't know that by answering these questions I would get a lot further. So what has happened? The past weeks I have felt a little stuck in my journey and I didn't know what to do. Why am I painting? What is my style? I started to make a Pinterest board and started to collect everything I liked. And I also bought a book. It's from Emily Powell and her sister Sarah Moore. You can find both on Instagram and they are great artists. I will put a link to their account and from there you can look at their work and follow the links if you want to order the book. So, the book. It's called Start Painting Now. It's a beautiful book with beautiful paintings from both authors and such a great inspiration, and they tell the story of many female artists. They want to get all of us painting, kind of like I try to get you on that too. This book changed something within me. As I said, the past week I have felt a little stuck and lonely in my journey and I didn't know what to do or what to draw or how to move forward. But Emily and Sarah said something very powerful that touched me deeply, and as I said it out loud, it totally changed my mind. Their statement is, you are an artist whenever you choose to be one. And there is no requirement for whatsoever to be one. You can be a mom that paints with her kids, or a brain surgeon that likes to play with paint, or your paintings can be exhibited in the Tate. When you choose creativity as part of who you are an artist. Reading that and saying it out loud and letting it sink in, suddenly there were tears running down my cheeks. It made me very emotional because I realized I cannot live without creating. I will turn into a grumpy old woman when I cannot create anything. I wanted to be an artist my whole life, but I never felt good enough. I didn't feel I was producing enough, but most of all, I would never allow myself to be an artist. And because all of that, I also didn't allow myself to learn or to fail or to start over. I thought an artist was someone who created beautiful artwork. They create art that gets sold or that ends up in a museum. So I wanted to be an artist, but I never made it up to my own standards. I think because I felt so stuck, that's why I got so emotional when this came along. At first I felt a little strange to say it out loud. I choose to be an artist. But then I also experienced something else. As soon as I allowed myself to be an artist, I still feel that I am allowed to make ugly things. I am allowed to learn and I am allowed to have no inspiration. I still am allowed to be insecure because I consider all of that part of being an artist. That realization took me on a whole new path in my journey. At the same time, I got also an instruction video in the art club I'm in, which was about loose abstract flowers. And as I tried to make a start at more loose painting, I felt things were flowing. Both these experiences were such an inspiration to try to make art again. And so I did. As you can see, I went into my studio and I opened a brand new journal, a slightly bigger one than I'm used to, and as Boris is lying next to me, I decided that I wanted him in one of my paintings. First I covered the area with mark making and some color, and then I used a pencil to set out a drawing, as I wasn't completely sure to just do it in paint. I had to wait now and then in between the layers, although I still find that hard to do because sometimes I just want to go on and want to see where it will go. Halfway I felt I was working way too much in detail. I kind of need to loosen up more, but I just loved it and I was in a total flow. I'm so inspired, and using these happy colors and a bit of a foxy artsy style was exactly what I need. Working with colors make me happy. I do feel I need to incorporate some more mark makings because I really love doing that too, and it always is such fun to add. But I also know that even I only started to paint in February of this year, I know I have learned already so much. This is kind of taking over my life at the moment, and I feel I'm starting to get more and more confident in it. Even more figurative things like this are fun to create, and that's another step I never dared to take. I would never have thought that this one statement could have empowered me so much, that it would give me all of this inspiration and would help me to move forward this way. When you choose to be an artist and when you choose to be creative, you acknowledge to yourself that you need this in your life, and that way you are allowing yourself to spend time with it. Giving yourself the permission to create is a powerful thing to do. So I hope that you will choose to be an artist too. And I also hope it will empower you too. Because we need to create in order to feel good. We need this creative part of us to heal our soul and ease the pain. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe for more. I wish you a wonderful day, full of creativity and inspiration. And don't forget to enjoy the little things in life. That's all. A big hug from me, and bye-bye for now.